Okay, question 8. Almost done. Looking at our answer choices, we have the new jogging shoes were tested by Jack. Okay, this is probably not going to be right just because this is the passive voice were tested by, and that's usually not right. It's not grammatically wrong. It's just teachers don't like it. I actually don't really mind it a lot of the time, but in general, passive is like not preferred. It's not wrong. It's just not preferred. Um, but so I'll like it maybe gently cross it out. But it could be right if everything else is even worse, right? If everything else is like grammatically just absolute garbage, then we could say, okay, passive voice might work. So I'll gently cross it out though. All right, let's see. We have Jack tested the new jogging shoes. Okay, that seems just like a better version of that, right? It's just the active version. So that seems nice. I'll give it a smiley face. Jack's new jogging shoes were tested out. Okay, this is still passive, right? Were tested out, but it seems less bad. So we have the new jogging shoes as our subject. We have Jack as our subject. We have Jack's new jogging shoes. Oh, and we have an apostrophe. So they might be trying to trick us into thinking Jack is the subject here, but we're not saying Jack was tested out, right? We're saying his shoes. So the shoes are the subject. And then was how Jack tested the new jogging shoes. Oh, quite different. There's actually no subject at the beginning here. So let's see what we have. This may be a modifier question, although it could also be something a bit different with this. Let's see, running through the park, comma. Okay, so this looks like a modifier. It's got our ing, it's got our comma. Running through the park. So our question then is, who is running through the park? Probably Jack, it sounds like. Running through the park, Jack tested the new jogging shoes. Yep, this seems right. Because the new jogging shoes technically are sort of running through the park, but it's a weird way to say it. We probably wouldn't say the shoes were running, like, so we'll cross that out for sure. Here again, the shoes are the subject, right? Jack is not the subject. It's just telling us it's his shoes. The shoes are the subject that were tested out, so that's wrong. They're not running by themselves. And then here, running through the park was how Jack tested the new jogging shoes. That could work if we had no comma. If we get rid of this comma, then this could actually work. It's a little informal, like was how he tested, but it could work if we didn't have a comma. But with the comma, this is not going to work. So, um, that's our answer. The reason why it doesn't work with the comma is because if we want to say running was how he tested the shoes, then running is our subject. And we don't want to separate our subject from the verb with a comma unless we have a really good reason. Like if we're inserting a non-essential comma phrase, then we can do that. We could say like running, comma, which is tiring, comma, was how he tested the shoes. That would be okay. But unless we're adding a non-essential comma phrase, we really don't want to have a comma there. So running through the park is our subject. If we pick like D, we just can't have a comma there. So anyway, that's kind of a sidebar. You don't necessarily need to think about this in order to solve this problem, but this is sort of the advanced level, like little factoid.